without this trait, you'll never be considered that man. You can never be considered that guy without that trait. And the single trait that you must develop by yourself before you can even get to that point to become him. Everybody out nowadays, they want to say, I'm him. But you're not him unless you can stand alone. Pure example, you must be the one within to call the shot for yourself when everybody else wants to go to that party and you really didn't feel like it, but you don't want to get left out. You still want to be considered, talked about after the show is done, when everybody's talking about the party tomorrow, and they want to consider, hey, such and such went, and you want to say, yeah, you were there, but really you did not want to go, and it turned out to be a shit place anyway, and you knew you should have just went home. You should have went home, because the man, the guy, the him, he would have just called his own shot and did his own thing. It would have just said, you know what, I'm out. I ain't gonna entertain this. I had something to do on my own. I wanted to relax. I wanted to do what I wanted to do. That guy who's that can withstand alone and not just call the girl over just because he didn't want to be alone and you knew she would come over and just hang out with you, but you know you really kind of wanted some time by yourself, but you did not want to be alone because you're afraid. You need that comfort. You can't sleep by yourself. You can't finish your day alone. You go to work obviously by yourself. You clock in by yourself. You wake up by yourself. Everybody keeps forgetting that you came into this world by yourself. And we all keep on trying to get attached to the people and the other people in our lives that majority of the time, if you're that person that adds value, you're the one that provides the money. You're the one that provides all the thinking. You're the one that comes up with the ideas when it comes with your friends. You're the one that came up with just the plan for the day. We're going to go hang out with these girls. We're going to go make this money. I found out this idea. Let's try this. If you're the one to initiate it, you should be the one that can withstand alone. So if everybody else isn't with your idea and they don't want to execute, they don't want to pitch in for the meal, pitch in for the trip, or buy these tickets and go to where you wanted to go, just do it alone. I mean, no one's out here telling you to be a loner, but at the same time, if you're a leader, you should be able to execute and lead the way with a plan where people don't mind following you and they know that you're going to end up having some fun or end up being a learning experience, because those are the things that you do. You execute that, and that's the things, the energy that you provide around your friends and your family, is that we're either going to make some money today, we're going to learn something new today, or we're going to have some good laughs. I am the entertainment. I can bring the entertainment, and I am the one that provides that. So if you cannot end up being alone, you have to do what your friends are doing. You have to do what the coworkers are going after work. You know you're tired, you just want to go home, but you didn't want to miss out on the talk and be part of that talk for the next day, to be part of that gang. Then you're not him, because the person who's always him, that is him, will always be spoke about no matter what. Because the things that you do, whether you're alone with other people, you're always out on top, and it's always courageous for people to just mention you, because you are the network, you are the game, you carry the value, you carry the confidence. So it doesn't matter what he or him does, you are that person, and everybody else wants to do what you want to do. It's okay to join in with other people and go and do things when you want to, but when you just absolutely don't want to, when your girlfriend's out there and she wants to pick this place to eat and you really don't feel like it, but you don't feel like hearing her mouth, you don't want to hear her complain, so you're sacrificing your own for somebody else, that's not it. You have to be known as, when this person speaks up, when this person makes the decision to eat a hamburger for the day, I guess we gotta have burgers or we going somewhere else. Or there's nothing wrong with just splitting it. Just, hey, you know what? You go grab your food. I'll meet you over here. I'm going to grab mine. Like, just not being able to be alone, you won't make it in business, because at the end of the day, when everybody wants to just do a separate plan, or they want to do what you want to do, and you knew that task was going to make money for yourself, and everyone else is trying to pitch in and make sure they make money too, and it cuts into what you're making, but you don't want to be, or you're scared to be that man that no one's going to like, someone's going to dislike what you like, and they're not going to roll your way. Things won't roll your way just because. You have to make things roll your way. Things have to roll your way because you're going to make it no matter what somebody says. Like, no matter what you want to eat, no matter where you want to go, no matter what time you want to start your day, like, you got a plan to go somewhere, and somebody's saying, hey man, like, let's go to the beach tomorrow, and you're like, man, you know what, yeah, let's do that, I'm down with it. I got some things to do at 4 o'clock, so let's start and hit the beach like at 6. And if they don't want to do it, they say, nah man, we're probably gonna roll like at 9. You all gonna end up at the same place anyway. Start your day and show that you're about your business. By the time they get there, you already spent like 2 or 3 hours at the beach, hanging out, relaxing, and by the time you cut your time to roll off and they're still all fucking off the day, you're back and being productive the last 4 or 5 hours of the day. Could be making some money while they're over there spending money. And at the end of the day, they're going to have to be looking at their bank account and going, damn, you know what? I shouldn't have did that day. And you said, you know what? The decision I made, I still was able to make some money and I still had my fun. I just started my day a little bit earlier when everybody else wants to be lazy. So just do what you want to do, because at the end of the day, you know what's best for you. There's other people might know what you like. Don't get me wrong. Your girlfriend, your best friend might know your favorite colors, favorite food, or whatever it is. But your mood in your day can only be set by you. They know how to react to your mood because you're going to be you no matter what. So at the end of the day, do what you want to do and do what you need to do. Not do what everybody else wants to do just to fit in, just because you want to be part of the next subject the next day, or you don't want somebody to dislike you. Like, they have to like you for who you are and what you do. And at the end of the day, disliking you for something you do and you want to do, and they still see you execute it even though they didn't want to do it, it brings respect. And people respect you for your decisions. So when they know you're going to execute, you're going to do something, and they know such and such ain't with it, then they respect you for it. And that's better to be respected than just to be liked. People are just tripping nowadays, just wanting to be liked in 2024. So just remember, to be a man that stands on business, to be a person that's about what they say they're going to do it. I'm going to go to the movies no matter what, whether you guys want to see the movie or not. Do it. I'm going to go to the beach at this time, no matter you guys are there at night. They're going to show up with all their shit hanging out the truck later on. You're already going to have your beach stuff already set out, watching the ocean. You've been sitting there for the day, getting a tan, because you already know your plans after that was to make some money. That's why you made that decision that day, because you're going to take care of business. You're a person that takes care of business no matter what. So they know for the future, when they want to make plans with you, they already know what you like and what you dislike, and they're going to respect it. It's up to them whether they want to invite you or not. But at the end of the day, a person that's respected is majority of the times always invited. So just don't do something and do something for somebody else just because you want to be invited. You want to be invited because they respect you for who you are. Don't forget that. Until the next video, check out this banger right here, right there. Until I hold up to the next week. See you guys next week. We out.